Hello Gemini, Lioness Intuition here, doing your reading. Now this week we are focusing on truth and healing. As a collective, there's a lot of deep purging occurring, so naturally this just fits, okay? So getting into your energy, Gemini, I feel like you're really closed off. It was quite hard to pull cards for you, okay? You're really closed off. It's almost like, how high can I build these walls, okay? Now these walls are to keep people out, but they're also to keep you focused on one particular thing, okay? Whatever you are focused on, it is taking up a lot of your energy and your mental space. Now, because you are so focused on whatever it is for you, right, it is serious and it does require your attention. However, because you're so focused on it, you've become heavily reliant on your masculine energy, and I do feel like you're detached from your feminine at this time, okay? So getting into your cards, we have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. However, it came out in reverse. We also have Play, Have Fun, Celebrate, Don't Be So Serious. And then we have the Inner Temple, Life Lessons, I Go Within My Shadow for Deep Spiritual Growth. Now, again, Gemini, I feel like you're detached from your feminine energy. Again, you've become very reliant on your masculine energy. You're so focused on whatever this serious thing is for you that you've forgotten to take time out for self, right? Whether it's doing something you enjoy or just taking the time out to relax, to not put so much focus on it, to just clear your mind and allow you to be in the moment, okay? I do feel like there is a heavy lesson tied into whatever this thing is for you. Okay, it is part of your soul's journey that you signed up for before you incarnated. Okay, the message that's coming in really strong is it's time to reconnect your masculine and your feminine, right? Your left and right hemispheres of your brain, so they can communicate with each other to give you a clearer image of what it is that you're dealing with, to give you a better understanding of what action to take and what action not to take, right? On where you should be focusing your energy and where you shouldn't be focusing your energy. Again, there's that heavy reliant on your masculine side at this point of time. I do feel like there is a wanting to just take action to get it over and done with, to just get it out of the way. But I do feel like the divine is trying to bring you back to a centered point of view, because there's more to it than just getting it to the finish line, right? So let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit more for you, and then we'll go ahead and get into the tarot cards and then advice to close it out. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Gemini, please. Truth and healing for Gemini. Please clarify She-Wolf in reverse. Please clarify She-Wolf in reverse for Gemini, please. Please clarify She-Wolf for Gemini in reverse, please. Thank you. We have the throat chakra coming out in reverse. I feel like you're not being authentic to your truth. Again, whatever this thing is, it's, for some, I'm picking up that you're pushing your own what's that word? Your own needs aside, purely to get this to the finish line, to get it over and done with, to get it completed. Whatever this thing is for you. For some, I also feel like you're denying what your inner feminine is trying to convey to you at this time. We have root chakra coming out. Yeah, they're asking you to ground into yourself and into Gaia at this time. Gravity. I don't know how to convey that message. Gemini, whatever it is that you're trying to complete, to bring to the finish line, right? Whatever the serious thing is for you, there is a need to ground at this time. There is information coming in, okay, from a third party energy, okay, and I don't know how to explain this. You're receiving information from a third party. Now, there is a need to ground into your energy, because what is being conveyed to you is not going to be grasped in its full entirety, because you're so airy-fairy, but that's not the right word. By not being grounded while this information comes in, you're going to miss crucial details, okay? Okay, so let's move forward to play. Please clarify play for Gemini. Okay, being in this serious, focused, masculine energy is leading you to a burnout. You need to regulate your energy at this time, and the only way that you can do that is through by allowing yourself to release some of this energy in a light-hearted way. Okay, we have spiritual and material prosperity. I just feel like by you allowing yourself some time to not be so serious, to do something that you love, to even just to rest and have nothing in your mind, it's bringing your energy back into alignment. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Balance is required. Yeah, and the way you bring balance back in is by doing something fun, by being lighthearted, by reducing the amount of time you're focused on whatever this thing is for you. Okay? Please clarify inner temple. Wow. We have financial and material changes, and we also have trapped in fear. Yeah, okay. Whatever this thing is for you, Gemini, it's a pivotal moment in your life. Okay, there is a lot of changes coming in surrounding whatever this thing is for you. A lot of changes. And there's definitely anxiety and fear wrapped up in these changes. There is a little bit of resistance here. Resistance in allowing your truth to come forth. Okay, again, there is a heavy lesson wrapped up in this, and I feel because you're so focused on pushing it to the finish line that you're not allowing yourself to identify what the lesson is. The way you deal with feminine energy. Please clarify the inner temple for Gemini. May I get one more card for the inner temple for Gemini, please? Thank you. Yeah. We have the waiting game in reverse. Yeah, not being patient with the process. Yeah, I feel like you're going to continue to face obstacles and challenges that don't necessarily need to be there, purely from the fact that there is a lack of awareness of the lesson. And there is a need to reconnect with your feminine energy. There is a bigger picture here that can only be perceived with your energy being in balance. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has for you. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Gemini. Messages of truth and healing for Gemini. You can't ignore this. You cannot ignore this. I'm hearing November. I'm hearing November. Take flight. Take flight. Okay. So whatever this thing is for you, Gemini, I feel like things are going to start taking flight the closer to November you get. Whatever this thing is, there is a huge possibility that it is completed in November. Okay, if you allow it to. Alrighty. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Gemini. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Gemini. Okay. Wow. That almost, wow, okay. So we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, Gemini and Aquarius energy. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, with the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Someone is definitely not being honest in this situation. It's suffocating. The lack of truth, the lack of honest communication is suffocating. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing. We have the Fool in reverse, Aquarius energy, also Aries energy. Okay, Gemini, take this however it resonates. This bit I do feel can be vice versa. But there is this energy of being self-deceptive. Okay, self-deceptive. There is definitely a lack of communication. But there's also this energy of fighting to win at all costs. Okay, not taking into consideration the consequences of winning at all costs, right? Of fighting for the sake of fighting. And with the Fool being here in reverse, it's definitely this repetitive cycle of making the same dumb choices over and over again and nothing changes. Please bring forth, okay, not Thank you. Thank you. We had the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, holding on. This is Capricorn energy. Holding on. Holding on to the need to be right. Holding on to the need to win. Just holding on for the sake of holding on. There's just no real substance behind this holding on energy. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Yeah, it's time to connect with your feminine energy, okay? There is intuitive hits coming in, but they're being ignored. Again, because one can't perceive the messages being received when they're not in balance. It's time for you to choose clarity. Yep. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. When you allow yourself to be in balance, to connect with your feminine again, right? There is information coming in. There is no doubt about that. There is some sort of information coming in. Okay, whatever this information is, it literally, they're giving you the exact moves, actions that you need to take in order to release yourself. But again, it requires you to be in balance, in connection with both your masculine and your feminine energy. Please bring forth messages of truth. Yeah. Ten of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy. You're doing too much, Gemini. You're doing too much. Take a step back. Do something fun. Just rest. And allow that connection to take place. Being closed off, Ace of Cups in reverse, being closed off is not helping the situation in any way, shape or form. All it is doing is creating more work for you to do, more work that gets you nowhere. Please bring forth messages. Oh, my nose. Please bring forth messages of truth and healing for Gemini. Thank you. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, you're not happy. Sun in reverse, Leo energy. You're not happy. You're overworked. You're doing too much. There's definitely a lack of clarity. Again, it is time to connect with your feminine energy. There is information coming in that's going to give you the exact action that you need to take, right? There is clarity coming from your feminine side. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get you some advice. Yeah. Sorry. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, Aries energy, with the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy, with the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Okay, your masculine needs a change in perspective in order for this to move forward, okay? In order for you to have forward momentum. So just to recap, Gemini, there is a disconnect with your feminine energy, okay? The disconnect between not only in your feminine energy, but also the truth which that your feminine nature is trying to express to you. It is time to ground your energy, okay? It is time to ground your energy. And again, for some, there is information coming through from a third party, and you won't be able to perceive what is being conveyed to you because you're so focused in your masculine energy. There is a need to broaden your perspective, and the only way you can do that is by having both of masculine and feminine in balance. Okay, Take the time out to do something fun, do something that you enjoy. Take a break from the serious focus that you have going on. Okay, again, balance, 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 balance. There is also a heavy life lesson, a heavy lesson wrapped up in whatever the serious thing is that is going on. There are changes coming, massive changes to your life. Okay, and it's time for you to recognize the lesson held within whatever this thing is for you. Okay. Actually, I'm being drawn to this Knight of Swords. So let's just clarify the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for the Geminians. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for Gemini. Okay. Going back to the drawing board. Okay. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, Aries energy with the Two of Wands, more Aries energy. It's time to go back to the drawing board. Okay. Whatever, yeah. Time to, yeah, find balance, yep. It's time to go back to the drawing board, Gemini. Whatever decision you've made in order to try and move forward, it is not bringing the forward momentum in which you have desired, right? Now is the time to take a step back and go back to the drawing board. Things can't move forward while you're in this space. Again, one can't perceive the entire picture when one's energy is so reliant on one side. Okay. Alrighty. What advice do you have for Gemini in relation to the spread, please? What advice do you have for Gemini? Thank you. We have time to go. Yeah, it's time to take a break. It's time to go within. Recognize the lesson wrapped up in whatever this thing is for you. Okay, there is no need to continue holding on to whatever you're holding on to. Okay, it's just adding more work, more load, more confusion and lack of clarity, lack of happiness to your current life. There is nothing left for you to hold on to. What advice do you have for Gemini in relation to the spread, please? What advice do you have for Gemini in relation to the spread? What advice do you have for Gemini, please, in relation to the spread? Oh, thank you. Yin. Can't make this shit up, guys. Connect. Wow. Yeah. Connect with your feminine energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Yang. Underneath that, we have Truth Be Told. Okay. The truth is your masculine energy is holding you back at this point in time. To connect with your feminine energy in order for you to open up the window to your bigger picture. Okay. The window to your bigger picture. All right, Gemini. Hope you get some messages out of here. I know these are not sugar-coated. They're not nice. They're not... Yeah, they just are what they are, right? So until next time, Gemini, we'll see you later.